Hi, this video and others that I've recently posted are a tribute to Mohbad, who recently passed away. People all over the world, the only way people are able to just feel and mourn and just appreciate him are by listening to a lot of his songs that he released. So I know many of you guys have reached out asking for translations for different songs and this one as well. Rest in peace, Mohbad. And Imole is Yoruba, that means light. And that's the nickname he gave himself. He says he has plenty enemies, plenty people who are following him, wishing for him to fall. If you say majekomumi means don't let them get me. So he's like pleading, like praying, like God, don't let them get me. Even if not 9 minutes. Na in Pidgin English does not mean no. It actually means it is. So he's saying, even, I believe I hear 9 minutes, even in his last breath, no matter what's happening, do not let his enemies get to him. Emi omo ghetto means me, omo is a child. So he's saying, me that I came from the ghetto. And if you know the ghetto, life is hard. People are struggling. People are working hard. Kids can't even dream sometimes. Like dreams die and all of that. But nonetheless, him, Emi omo ghetto, muti dajulo moto. So he's saying he became someone that is like ajulo moto. This is slang. And if you say G, that means to wake up. Lo is to use, and moto is car. So he's saying him that he came from the trenches. He's now someone that has cars and successful. And then again, not in Pidgin English does not mean no. It means it is or to become something. So he's like, my grace na auto. His grace is automatic. God is with him. And then he says, one fed bami ya photo means people want to take pictures with him. So he's become a celebrity. He's come from being a ghetto boy in the ghetto in hard life, and now he's risen to celebrity status. Bear means to stand up, but when you use it as slang, it means like he's become successful. He's saying that he's become successful since 4:30, since the early time of the morning. 4:30 is pretty early. So essentially how I understand it is like he's become a success at such a young age. He's only in his 20s, where people in their 50s, 60s, 70s never, are graced to get in this lifetime. He's done it so early. Lati 4:30 means since 4:30, since very early in the day. And then he says that one lay, one bati, which is like, lay is to pursue or to chase someone, but they didn't catch him. And then he says one mu, like they actually got to it, one filet, but they left him alone. So it's like, no matter what, no one can catch him. His enemies that he was singing about, no one can get him, that he just has it in him, no matter what. Here, the lyric says, my drip motuwa on point. I read that. I can't say 100% get it, but just going with that, if you say you have drip, that means you're fly, you look good. So he's like, and he also he's fresh. He looks good, he's set, everything. And then Imole, again, is light, is also his nickname. And then Owale means, Ile is the ground. So he's saying his light doesn't hit him himself, he doesn't fail, he doesn't get to the ground, or he's saying his light doesn't dim. And then Ikorodu is a place in Nigeria. So he's saying that when he got to Ikorodu, Sakba Mumi, Sakba is poverty. Like he became poor, things got hard. And then he says, Moma Runu, which is like, when you say someone's Runu, that means they're thinking about something. Like, he's just like, morning, afternoon, evening, he's just thinking, like it's just affecting him. It's stressful. And then sukun means to cry. He says, and he cried. Moma sukun means he was crying. It's a hard life. And then in the background, it says, Yema sukun. It's like, but don't cry. It's like, he's like trying to encourage himself. Don't cry. Don't in Pidgin English also is one of those words that it doesn't mean do not or don't, how people might normally understand it. It actually means to have done something. So he's saying he's hustled, tired. When you say you hustle or you do something tired, it means like until you are so tired. He's saying he put all his breath, all his energy in hustling to become someone. He prayed all day, all night. And then he went to Mountain of Fire. Mountain of Fire is a church in Nigeria where they pray, they have vigils, they go. So he's just saying he's did every means, from working in physical, spiritually talking to God. He did everything in his power that he could to make it and to blow. When you say there's a day all your pains will go away, it's the idea that everyone knows that there's a day that they will die. That is one thing that's promised to all of us. So he's saying he knows there's a day that he will die. But until then, he's going to party. He's going to enjoy life. He's going to be merry. And then again, he knows what life, we live this life and then we're going to leave this life. So he's saying he knows that's how the road is. So in the moment, he's going to just relax and enjoy. And then he says, I feel good. And ba-da-da, that's like usually a sound when a trumpet, but that's like when people say ba-da-da, that's like you're just excited. He's just feeling the music here. So he's saying he feels good. And then he says, Omo yami. Omo ya, that Omo is child and then iya is mother. So Omo ya is slang, but it really means my mother's child. But when people, which is your brother or your sibling, but when people say it, it's like my G, my God. And then he says, Mama Runu. He's saying, don't think about it. So he's saying like, don't think too hard. He's saying like, I've been there before. Don't worry, things will get good. So he's talking to the guy like, it's okay, things will get better. Imole Owale means light, the light won't dim, or Mohbad himself, as his nickname is Imole, he won't fail. And then Boshe Mule means like, as you're putting it on the ground, La Jet, we're eating it. So it's like, as someone gives you something, you're taking it. So as Mohbad is giving us good songs, good hits, nice tunes, we're listening to it, we're enjoying it, and we're appreciating him for it. La Taye Tikpe Tikpe is like from a long time. So for a while, as soon as Mohbad came on, known, everyone's just been enjoying. No bad songs. All right, and that's pretty much the end of the song. If you got any other meaning out of it, or if I missed something, or you want to add to it, please leave it in the comments. Thank you. Take care. God bless.